Yes, so I listen to the CBC news and all the time. And I always like to hear, what's happening in the world. And sometimes nothing's happening in the world and you go, what's the next big thing that I'm going to hear when I turn it on in the morning? And today they were just doing their regular news thing, and they said, event that's, oh, I forget the expression they use, something that's happening right now. And Julia, she's going to go listen because it's on the TV right now, because they said, anyway, something that's happening right now is that Ebola has made it to North America, that Ebola has made it to the United States, that there is a case of Ebola in Dallas, Texas. You really don't want to hear that. I mean, it's one thing to transport sick Ebola patients to hospitals in the United States for treatment. You don't want to hear that someone has made it on their own to the United States and is now being treated in hospital. You really don't. That's frightening. I mean, I know the same thing could happen, to me, right? I have students. I have lots of students, not lots, but I have some students that come from Africa, and they could at any time have an acquaintance, a relative, come into the country and have, been exposed to Ebola. But, to actually hear it happening right now, breaking news, that's the word I was looking for. Breaking news story, Ebola in the United States. Yuck. Okay, what are we doing? We are marking. I'm marking journals right now. Right, Julia? I'm marking journals. Julia, you want to say hello? Come say hello. Hey, Floyd. No, Julia doesn't want to say hello. Sorry. Yes, so that was just, that they had this breaking news. Yeah, I know, they're just trying to get viewers, but this is, the time when they just have power in politics. They usually do. And to have the Ebola crisis, the Ebola in the United States come on instead of the power in politics, eek. This is you should have been happy without any news at all, right? Yes. No, I'm one of those news junkies. I do like to know what's happening in the world. Not everybody does. Some people find it very depressing to hear all the bad news in the world. I do not. I am not easily depressed. And even when I am depressed myself with my own situation, I am not terribly depressed. I am a fairly cheerful person, which you must have noticed. I'm not ever really depressed. I say I'm worried, but I'm not depressed. Yes, so it's raining, not raining. No, not raining at the moment. No, I don't see any drops falling. So it seems to have tapered off, as they say. It never really rained very hard. So I hope it isn't raining when I head off to the pool, because I don't like driving on wet roads. I have all sorts of things I don't like driving on. Roads that are wet, roads that are snowy, roads that are icy. Yes, I like dry conditions. Even though the only accident that was serious that I ever had was in dry conditions, but that was not my fault. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you in on my concerns and, apprehension and dismay at hearing that Ebola had made it to, here we are watching the CBC's Adrienne Arsenault being one of the few journalists on the ground. I don't know where she is exactly, but she's there where Ebola is happening right now, and she's traveling around with the people who are picking up the bodies or the sick people, and you're thinking, how courageous is she? And then they come on, breaking news, Ebola in the United States. That is really worrisome. Because all it takes is someone who's sweating, okay? Bodily fluids of any kind, okay? Sweat is a bodily fluid, right, Floyd? Bodily fluid, yes, she says, it is. And, we're going to have to stop shaking hands if this spreads. We're going to have to just nod to each other. I saw the elbow bumping. Now, that doesn't do it for me. I'm not touching your skin if you might have Ebola. I'm nodding to you and saying, howdy, okay? And that's my word on it today. Ebola in North America. Bad thing. Okay, I gotta go back to my marking. Ta for now.